Hello, hello, hello. A very, very good evening to all the Growthify community members and everybody who has joined this quick AI learning session. I'm your host, Rohit, and I'm super excited to welcome you for this amazing AI session in which we are going to be doing two main things today. Okay. One is we're going to be learning about Grok AI. Okay. It's an AI chatbot created by Elon Musk's company. Now, you might be wondering, some of you might know, we have discussed that in some of our previous sessions, but some of you who might not know, yes, Elon Musk has already started an AI company, and his the valuation of that company is already crazy high. Okay, he's like, he just thinks of a company and he builds a company, and then it raises funds, and it's crazy what Elon Musk is doing, right? So we're going to be learning about how to use that AI tool, basically a chatbot, which is a big competitor to ChatGPT. And mark my words, in 2025, okay, in 2025, you will see Grok as most likely the topmost AI chatbot, even better than ChatGPT. Why am I saying that? I'll tell you the reason behind that. Because the company behind Grok, that is XAI, Elon Musk's company, has already built world's biggest supercomputer cluster. Okay, we are going to be watching a quick video about that, and that supercomputer is going to power Grok, and that's going to give us some better results than maybe ChatGPT. Who knows, right? So we're going to be learning about that tool, how you can start using it. It's very simple. There is no rocket science. We're going to be learning about that. But most importantly, what I'm going to be sharing with you today is the use cases for which you can use Grok AI. So Grok AI is a bit different as compared to some other AI chatbots. So we're going to be exploring 5 different use cases and one bonus use case, which I'm going to give you as an addition. And you're going to love that. You're going to love that use case, because it's not possible, that bonus use case which I'm going to be sharing with you, it's not possible on any other chatbot. Okay, only possible on Grok. I'm going to be telling you about that. And second thing that we're going to be doing in this short session is we're going to open registrations for the 3 days generative AI income growth bootcamp, which is happening on next weekend. That is 27, 28, 29th of December on the weekend. And we are going to be discussing about how you can start, okay, multiple streams of income using AI and even not using AI. So it's going to be super powerful. So are you with me? Come on, please turn on your cameras. I always love to see the members on camera. So come on, turn on your cameras, just show the face, and maybe then you can have your dinner or maybe anything. So yeah, I can see some amazing members smiling, excited for this. I love that smile. Who was that? I just missed that. Okay, it was a very quick smile. Good to see that. Thank you so much. And now let's get started with today's session. But before I share the actual content of that, let me tell you something very exciting and interesting. You see, this AI company started by Elon Musk. Let me tell you a quick background history about that. So, ChatGPT 3.5, okay, because of which ChatGPT got so popular. By the way, some of you might know, some of you might not know, ChatGPT was not the ChatGPT which you are using, maybe 3.54. It's not the first version of ChatGPT. The first version of ChatGPT was launched in 2016. Yes, you heard it right, 2016. And behind the scenes, OpenAI was working on different versions of it. And then at when they reached that, basically when they were ready with the GPT 3.5, they thought, okay, now it's ready to be released to the world. And they released it, and then that started literally an AI revolution. And they launched it in the month of December 2022. So exactly around 2 years back. Okay. And then, if you know, OpenAI was started by Elon Musk. Okay, initially, OpenAI, the company which created ChatGPT, was started by Elon Musk and Sam Altman and few others. Okay, and Elon Musk funded a lot of money to start OpenAI and so ChatGPT. But later on, it was basically a not for profit company, and then Elon Musk wanted it to be a for profit company. He quit from that company, and then he was busy with his Tesla, SpaceX, and all of that. And then suddenly, in December 2022, OpenAI launched GPT 3.5, and it caught the world by storm. Like literally in first 5 days, ChatGPT got its first 1 million users. Just in 5 days, 10 lakh users. And then it grew exponentially from then on. And then Elon Musk thought, okay, this is something crazy. I need to start an AI company. And then what he did is, in July 2023, that is almost 8 months after ChatGPT 3.5 was launched, he announced an AI company with just the landing page. Just the landing page, okay, that we are going to be launching an AI company on 12th of July 2023. And because Elon Musk is so popular and he has got that credibility in the industry, right? Now, he was able to recruit some amazing people, and that's how XAI, the company behind the Grok, started. And then he recruited some amazing people. He raised a lot of funding. Just recently, he has raised another $6 billion. So XAI company has raised more than $12 billion. That is more than 1 lakh crore rupees. Yes, that much amount of money has been raised. And why did they raise that much amount of money? They wanted to build a biggest supercomputer which can train AI. And as a result of that, they have launched this company called XAI. I just want a quick confirmation in the chat section whether my screen is visible. The black screen with XAI homepage. Can somebody confirm? Awesome. So this is the official website of XAI, x.ai. You can go and check it out. Now, there is a catch here. If you want to use Grok, the chatbot, you cannot use it directly on this website. You need to have a Twitter account. Okay, the prior it was called Twitter. Now it's called x.com, right? So it's kind of Twitter, right? Previously. So many of you might know it as Twitter, but right now it's x.com. So you need to create a free account on x.com. Okay. And once you create your free account on x.com, then what will happen is you will see on the left hand side, there is an option called Grok. So the name of this chatbot is Grok, right? And you can simply click on this. Okay, and you will see an interface like this, which is somewhat similar to ChatGPT and Meta AI. Like you get a box, you can ask questions, and then there are some suggestions that you can use, and that's as simple as that. It's like a chatbot, so you ask questions, it gives you the answer, as simple as that. But there are some unique points about Grok that I want to tell you about today. So we're going to be discussing about 5 to 6 different use cases. Okay, but just a quick question: has anybody, like I know some of you have used it, have you used Grok AI before? Just type yes or no in the chat section. If you have used Grok AI, yes or no in the chat section, please, so that I know if you have used. I can see most of the members know. Yes, I saw some yeses, like hardly 3 to 5. No, 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 no. Almost nobody. Almost nobody. I would say 98% of the audience who are responding in the chat, not used Grok. Let me tell you, you will start using it from today onwards because of some unique features of Grok. By the way, earlier, let me tell you, it was completely paid tool. That means you had to be on the premium version of x.com to get access to Grok. Okay, so they had that condition. But just 2 to 3 days back, Grok AI is now available completely free of cost to all the users everywhere. You see, this is an announcement from December 15. Grok AI is now free for everyone, and Elon Musk is is the creator of that. So he keeps on promoting about that. So everybody here can use Grok AI completely free of cost if you create an account on x.com. Now, the use case that we're going to be exploring today quickly are this. The first use case, you can take a note of this. Okay, by the way, the first use case that you can use is you can summarize the trends. If some of you have used x.com or some of you are using, in fact, I insist everybody here use x.com. Okay, I rarely use Instagram, I rarely use Facebook. Okay, for content consumption, okay, for creating content I use that, but for understanding the content, for learning about AI, I use x.com. Because let me tell you, the best quality audience in terms of I would say knowledge, in terms of advancements in AI, are on x.com. Okay, there are people who are like most brilliant people in the entire AI industry. They don't have a LinkedIn account, they don't have an Instagram account, they don't have anything, but they have an account on x.com. So x.com is where there are many things, but I will say there are some brilliant people which you will not find anywhere. Okay, so start using x.com. It's one of the best advice that I can offer to you if you are really curious about learning about any topic for that matter. Okay, so let's see how to do that, right? So I'm not going to show you how to create an account on x.com. It's simple, you can do that. Now, the first use case, if you go to x.com, is you'll see trending hashtags on the right hand side. Okay, if you have never used, this is what it looks like all over the world. Okay, people keep on tweeting or putting content about a certain topic using hashtags, and then their algorithm picks up, okay, like this is the trending topic in the world right now or in India right now. So you'll see these are the trending hashtags right now near me. That means in India, like Prithvi Shaw is trending, Runal Thakur is trending, one nation, one election. So government, I suppose, proposed some bill in Lok Sabha today regarding that. So you see, these are the number of posts which are being made on this platform. So their algorithm picks up which are the trending things. Now, if you want to understand why this particular hashtag is trending or what's happening about this, okay, you can simply go to x.com, basically Grok, And if you see there is a hashtag here, you can click on any hashtag and understand what's happening. Okay. For example, Amit Shah in Rajya Sabha related to the maybe, one nation, one election, one nation, something like that, right? So I'm simply going to click on it and you will see Grok will analyze the most trending hashtags and tweets and pages and tell me what's that about, what that hashtag is about. Okay. Like what's really happening behind that hashtag? Why are people putting so many comments and posts on that? So you see it has generated an outline about that. And you can do it for any hashtag. Okay, you can do it for any hashtag. You can just check out, instead of, if you don't know what, like where is the earthquake happening, you can obviously go and click on that and check out all the tweets who are using that hashtag, right? Okay, so there is a earthquake, I believe. uh where has it happened? uh Vanuatu's capital. I don't know which country is this, right? So there is a big earthquake that has happened. So I don't want to go through these all the tweets to understand what the story is about. I can simply, go to Grok and ask Grok about that. Like, this is the hashtag. I want to know what's happening in the world about this hashtag. Okay, that's the first use case. Okay, in fact, I use this sometimes because I want to understand what's happening behind the hashtag. Okay, second, you get access to a real-time internet data through Grok. Okay, now ChatGPT, by the way, I'm going to share that later, maybe next tomorrow's session. So yesterday, if you remember, I had shared with you ChatGPT is releasing 12 new updates in 12 days, right? And the latest update, okay, as of today, what they have mentioned is search. So ChatGPT has released a search feature. You can literally use ChatGPT like a Google search engine right now. Like you can search for that. We'll discuss about that tomorrow, not today. But the biggest drawback which ChatGPT had in the free accounts was you were not able to access real-time internet data. Now with this new update, you are able to access real-time internet data on ChatGPT. But Grok already has that. You can access real-time data on Grok, okay? Like literally real-time for any topic that you want. Then the third topic, okay, third use case that you can, understand is read, understand, and summarize a thread. So in terms of x.com, I'll just go to my homepage on x.com and let's see, uh, maybe a thread. I'm just trying to find a thread here. Okay. What is a thread? It's basically a series of this thing. Okay. Series of tweets. For example, let's see this one. Okay. Let's find out a different one, a thread for some topic. Okay. And I'll show you that. Yeah. See, for example, this is a big thread. Thread means series of multiple tweets that are being shared. Okay. Here. Now I want to understand what's happening in this thread. I don't have time, or I don't want to spend time on reading this thread. Let's take some better thread rather than a single tweet. Okay. And let's see how it works. Okay. Here it is. For example, you see, this is a thread about, by the way, Google has also released a new text to video. So there are crazy things happening in the world of AI. So any member who is still in this session and who might be missing our daily sessions, make sure you attend daily sessions to stay updated, because we do some crazy learning every day. Okay. So for example, you see, this is a big thread and there is some interesting content on this one, right? Now I want to get a summary of this thread. I don't have time, or I don't have patience to read all the thread. What I can simply do is, you see, there is a button called share here. I can copy the link of this thread. Okay, I can copy the link of this entire thread. It's a big thread. At least I would say 12 different tweets, right? You can go to Grok and you can ask, summarize this thread for me in simple language with most important concepts. Okay, I'll just ask it to do that. Okay, and I'll just paste the link. Okay, can you see that? It has picked up that thread. And now it is giving me the most important concepts mentioned in that thread. Like cinematic quality. By the way, Google has released a new tool called VO2. It's new AI video generation model, right? And these are the features of that. Like cinematic quality videos can be generated with realism, and it's way much better than Sora, like OpenAI's video generation tool. And what are the future uses of that? Can you see that? So I've saved so much of time, yet I have learned the most important parts of this thread, which contains like 10 tweets in one simple paragraph. Isn't this amazing, right? So that is the third use case. Now, the fourth use case that you can use Grok for is generating an image. You can use any other tools for image generation. We have covered so many tools already, but Grok generation 2, basically Grok's 2.0, has become a lot better for image generation as compared to any other tools. Okay, maybe Copilot doesn't generate as good of an image as Grok 2. So you can simply see there are some, uh, already generated, I would say AI generated images here. You can use this or you can create your own. I'm going to click on say Mount Fuji. It's a big mountain in Japan, right? So you see, make a picture, make an anime style picture of Mount Fuji. That's it, like a simple, sentence, and it will generate images for you. Okay, we are going to do an example. What kind of an image would you like to generate? Let me know in the chat. I'll take up one comment which is exciting, right? And then we'll say, okay, I can pick up only one. So let's see which is most exciting, right? So you see Mount Fuji's anime style image is generated and you can download it. You can use it for whatever purposes without any copyright violation of anything, right? Okay. Okay. Santa in Indian avatar. That's interesting. Okay. Santa Claus, because Christmas is coming. Make a picture of Santa Claus. Let's give some monument in front of Taj Mahal. Okay. Let's do this. Interesting, right? Let's see what kind of an image it generates. And this is a free account of Grok, by the way. You can use Grok completely free of cost. There are some limits, like in a 2 hour window, you can send 50 messages, but 50 messages is a good amount of time, I would say. Okay. Can you see that? Santa in front of Taj Mahal. Isn't this amazing? Right? In different times, times of the day. This is beautiful, right? So like this, you can generate images using Grok as well for your use cases. And let me tell you, when you want to generate images, I would recommend you try to generate images on multiple tools. So you generate from Grok, you generate from Ideogram, you generate from Copilot, and choose the best images, because anyways, you have multiple tools and you know multiple tools to generate images, right? So you can use it. So this is the third use case. Now, another use case that I want to show you about Grok, which is kind of similar to ChatGPT. You can upload your own images and ask ChatGPT to analyze that. Analyze that. Can I show you something crazy? Okay, so I just experimented with this because I read about it. I'm going to upload an image of an X-ray of a fractured hand. Okay, of a fractured hand. And then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to analyze that image and tell me what has happened. Okay. And let's see if Grok can do that. It certainly can do that, but let me show you how smart these AI tools have become. Okay. So let's see that. It's crazy. Okay. Like, I'm just going to upload one of the images which I have about X-ray. Okay. Let's see that. Just allow me a moment. So I've uploaded an image of a broken, basically a fractured hand, basically a finger. I'm going to ask Grok, analyze this X-ray and tell me more about it and what can be done as next cautionary steps or treatment. Okay. And that's it. Like, I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so I've been using Grok for some time. So it does not show right now. Okay, because of I've been using it all day. So, but I'll show you a history of that. Okay, so I tried this demo just before this session, and it works in an awesome way. I'll just show you that. Okay. Yeah, it shows very accurately. It shows very accurately because I had this image with me and I tried, okay, so let's see if, Grok can analyze and show me that. And if you see, this is a history, okay? This is a history of what I had asked Grok, and I'll just zoom it for you. Can you see that? This is an X-ray image of a human hand and forearm. Here is my analysis. There are these bones available, positioning, and, this is fractured like that. Okay, bone structure, joints, and, okay, maybe not this one. Just a moment. This is a different image I'll share with you. So I intentionally had given chat this Grok 2 3 images, like one without a broken this thing, and one I'll just show you. Okay. It's crazy what they are capable now. Just allow me a moment, okay? Until then, you can maybe think of any other use case that comes to your mind, okay? Okay, here it is. Just a tick. So it was in the same thread. By the way, doctor's prescription is obviously recommended, right? So it was just below that. So in one example, I had given it a normal image which was not broken. And in this image, you see there is this X-ray of a broken finger. And can you see that? Here is an analysis. Fractured location. The fractured is this particular distal phalanx. I don't know the medical term about that type of fracture, other observations, and how it can be treated. What are the next steps of action? Can you believe that? So AI has gotten so better at analyzing to the level of even the medical doctors as well, right? But certainly the medical prescription is recommended. Don't rely on Grok or any chatbot for that matter. Ki, fracture ho gaya, chalo Grok ko pushte hai, chat GPT ko pushte hai, and then let's do the treatment. Please don't do that. Medical, certainly with medical doctors, okay? And one more thing I would like to share with you about this use case is you can upload any complex images that you are not able to understand, maybe some graphs, pie charts, or any of that matter, and will give you a summary and analysis of that, okay? And the last use case that I would like to share with you about Grok is voice conversation. Yes, ChatGPT has already started that feature where you can interact with it in voice conversation, but Grok also has that. Grok also has started that. And you can just you know you'll be able to see that through this. So when you install the mobile app, by the way, it's not available on the desktop app. When you install the mobile app of X, then open Grok and you will see a window like this where it will be asking you for permission to speak. And then when you enable these permissions, you can have conversation with Grok. Instead of chatting, instead of typing, you can just have voice conversations with Grok. Okay, so there are some amazing use cases, and there is one best use case I've kept for the last, okay, which is analysis. And by the way, this use case is only possible on x.com, because you see x.com is a social network. Now, last use case that we're going to be discussing is sentiment analysis. You see, so many people are, say, talking about a particular topic on that platform, right? And the use case that I'm going to be showing you is about cryptocurrency, right? Some of you who are maybe interested in financial markets or related to crypto, you might be knowing that Bitcoin is rising. It has already crossed 100,000 US dollar for one Bitcoin. Like that's like 85 lakh rupees, more than 85 lakh rupees for one Bitcoin. And it is anticipated that in 2025 it's even going to rise higher. Like Bitcoin will rise higher, cryptocurrencies will rise higher. So say I'm curious, because you see most of the Web3 community or blockchain community have their discussions on two platforms. One is x.com and another is one is Discord. Okay, we're not going to be discussing about Discord today, but x.com. And all these Web3 blockchain based projects release their projects and publicize, and all of that happens on x.com. So there is a lot of activity that happens on x.com about cryptocurrency. Now I'm going to ask Grok, analyze all the activity that is happening on x.com and give me the predictions, okay, of XYZ cryptocurrencies in 2025, depending on the discussions that are happening on x.com, right? And let me tell you, this feature is only available. Basically, this feature is only possible, I would say, on x.com, because on x.com, you have a social network and a chatbot combined together in one platform, in one website. ChatGPT is simply a chatbot. There is no social network on chatgpt.com, right? It's only available on x.com social network and chatbot. So you can take analysis of this platform and ask questions. How to do that? We are going to be coming to that. But before that, I just want to, as I told you, we are going to be opening up registrations, right, for the 3 days income growth bootcamp. And I'm going to be sharing with you that form. Once we are done with that, I'll share with you the last use case. It's going to be crazy for you to understand that. Okay. So as you know, we are going to do a 3 days generative AI bootcamp, which is going to happen on 27th, 28th, and 29th of December. And what's going to be the agenda and the content of that? Let me share that with you, and you can register for that in next few moments. But before that, let me explain to you about that. Okay. So last month we had an amazing bootcamp, and so many of our members loved it, right? So I took a survey within our community, what next bootcamp you want to host, like you want to learn about. And then many said about income growth. And that's what we are going to be doing, an income growth bootcamp. And these are going to be it's going to be a 3 days bootcamp on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, on 27, 28, 29th. On Friday, it's going to be from 7 to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the morning. So you will get, by the end of that 3 days boot camp, you will have a 12 months income growth planning and step-by-step action plan. So you'll be given some specific templates using which you will be able to create your own income growth plan for your own self, depending on whatever job you are doing, whatever business you are doing. So you will be able to customize those templates. Okay. And also you'll be able to understand, and you'll be learning 5 profit proven, okay, proven profit, not any random digital businesses, but 5 profit proven businesses you can start in 2025. And then along with that, I'll be sharing with you 12 different multiple streams of income to explore in 2025, because AI enables all of us to create multiple streams of income, and you're going to be learning that as well. Okay, so 12 different. And one of the biggest thing that's happening right now, if some of you are aware, it's stock prices of AI companies are growing very high. If you know Nvidia, right? If you just type on Google Nvidia share price, you will be mind blown to see that in just last 6 months to 1 year, basically, the price of Nvidia shares in last 5 years, most notably, after the ChatGPT was launched, if you see the number here, it's 2042% increase. Can you believe that? 2042% increase in the share price of Nvidia. What does that mean? That means share price has increased 20 times in last 5 years. If somebody would have invested, say, 1 lakh here, okay, or maybe 5 years back in Nvidia, that money would have become 20 lakh rupees today. Okay, 20 times. If not in 5 years, at least just before the launch of ChatGPT, okay, you see around this time, it was just $14. Okay, and now it's, you see, $128. So it's multiple times. And by the way, they had done stock split and many other things, right? But you see the meteoric rise of Nvidia, right? It's crazy what Nvidia has experienced. And this is not just about Nvidia. Okay, this is not just about Nvidia. There are so many other AI related companies, okay, which are operational in all over the world, mainly in US stock market. There was a crazy life-changing opportunity to invest. In fact, I had invested. Okay, let me tell you. And during the 3 days bootcamp, I'm going to be sharing with you the exact numbers, okay, of when I had invested and how it, actually grew, because I have been into AI, right? And I'm going to be sharing with you in 2025 what you can look up to, okay, which stocks you can look up to. Okay, so it's going to be exciting for you to understand that AI is booming, and along with that, the companies who are working in AI domain are booming as well. The share prices are also booming, and it's a good investment, I would say. Okay, so you'll be understanding about that as well, like global and AI industry stock investing in that boot camp. Okay, and then financial freedom planning. So we have already have done this, covered this in one of in our diamond membership. So you'll be getting to learn something about that. And also I've created my own AI automation agent system for content creation, like automated AI content creation. So I'll be showing you that system as well. And there is going to be no recording. It's completely live, and you'll get some bonuses as well, like 365 books in 365 days e-newsletter. That means on 1st of January till 31st of December next year, in your email, you will receive a summary of one book, so that you can learn from that every day, completely free of cost. Okay, and also a PDF guide about the 12 streams. So it's a simple form. You just need to fill in your name, WhatsApp number, email ID, what's your current profession, and are you ready to attend the session 100%, and in which membership are you currently registered in. If you're not yet a member of our community, that means you're not enrolled, paid and enrolled in any community, you can select first option. If you're enrolled in silver, that is AI champions program, by paying 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, you can select this option. If you're already a diamond member who has invested in our diamond membership by paying, say, 70,000 to 1 lakh rupees, you can select this option. Okay, and once you fill in these details, I'll just share with you quickly. Say you are not a silver, you are not a diamond member yet. If you select this option, okay, you will on the next screen you will see an option about our interest. If you're super excited to know more about our diamond membership, which will help you literally achieve massive income growth in 2025. So you can just say, yes, Rohit, I'm interested, or no, Rohit, I'm not interested, or yes, I'm interested if you provide some discount, because we'll be opening some slots for our diamond membership 3.0, which will start from January 1st week. And you know what? In next 1 year, you'll be actually implementing along with me the income growth plan, okay, that you will be setting in this bootcamp. So this is a free to join bootcamp. We don't know if we'll do it for free next year. So this might be the last time we are doing it for free. So you can just register. The link is in the chat section. You'll have 5 minutes to register, 3 to 5 minutes for you to register on the link. I've shared the link in the Zoom chat. Please take a note of that and you can fill in the details. It's simple, just your contact information, because immediately as soon as you fill, within next 2 to 3 minutes, you will receive a confirmation message on your WhatsApp and email, okay, about the 3 days boot camp, and so that you will get the reminders as well, okay. You can register for this. Yes, mostly you can invite. You can invite your friend as well. Just share this link with them. And by the way, make sure you put in correct email ID and phone number so that you get the reminders about this bootcamp and further details, because there are still 10 days left. I'm going to be sharing with you some content before that. Okay. So you'll receive that on this. Yes, 3 more minutes. You can fill in the form. It is still buffering. Maybe Rohit, so many people, maybe, I don't know, trying to do that at the same time. That's the reason. I don't know. So there is a link in the chat. Jagriti and SR, I have pasted the link in the chat. You can register for that. And only if you're sure, please fill up the form. Otherwise, if you're not sure, if you're going for a vacation, do not fill up the form. Okay. WhatsApp link is once you finish the form, okay, once you submit the form, then on the end screen, you will get a WhatsApp community link. You just join that. That WhatsApp community is exclusively for the members who have registered for this 3 days bootcamp. Okay. So updates related to that will be shared on that WhatsApp community. It's not opening here. Sumbul, maybe you can try it again. I've shared the link again. Yes, Nitin, you can join that WhatsApp community to get the updates about the bootcamp. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to fill up the form, and then we'll move on to the last use case, which is very exciting. Yeah, if you even if you are able to attend 1 to 2 days, you can join. And by the way, there is no recording, so please do not request, because I really want you to attend it live. Make it an effort, make it a priority to attend it live, because we are putting so much effort into that. Okay. So Sivatej, you can fill up the form once again if mistakenly you close the tab. Okay, last 1 minute or so. The link is in the chat section. Please refer that. And it's free. Okay. I don't know if you'll do it for free again in January. I don't know. Okay. Because so many of our members had actually requested during a survey about this topic. Right. And then we thought, okay, let's do this. So Sunil, it's in the chat. You can try again. Maybe so many people, I don't know, at the same time. So it might buffer. But Google is very good at handling traffic. I don't know. Try again, maybe on a different device, right? Okay, last 30 seconds. Let's do this. And after this, we'll move on to the last use case. And by the way, I'll just share with you an interesting use case as a second bonus for today's session that I just did recently about my health report. So I did a full body health checkup on 1 mg again, and I got this big PDF again. And I just wanted to understand like what my health parameters say about on that report, and what precautions should I take, and what should I be careful for. Then I just use chat GPT for getting that, and I'll show you exactly how you can do that if you have any medical health report. It's crazy, like the kind of smartness they show. Last 10 seconds, yes, I'm eager to attend, but decided time is not comfortable for me. So Raghuvinder, please see if you can make it a priority to attend. Yeah, let's do this. 5, 4. We are going to be moving on to the next now. Do not fill them, do not fill the form twice. Okay, let's move on. So now, please take a look at my screen, everybody. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Uh, Here it is. Okay. Just allow me a moment. So SR is asking, are you still invested in NFT? Yes, I've invested in NFTs. I've invested in crypto. Yeah, I'll be sharing some bit about that during the bootcamp as well. In fact, 2025 is a really good opportunity if you really understand, okay, how that market works, and if you really understand that, it's a big opportunity in 25. Let me tell you, for financial markets, at least in AI, I'm not sure about other markets, like, because of Trump and so many, global factors playing in. But at least for AI related companies and blockchain related things, it's going to be a big year in 2025. If you know how to do that, it's a big opportunity. Okay, we'll be discussing about that during the bootcamp. Awesome. So now I hope my screen is visible about Grok. Can somebody just confirm, because I have so many windows open? I'm not sure if the correct window is open right now. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Now we'll do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Grok to basically analyze. Okay. Analyze last few tweets. Okay. And give me the prediction of the cryptocurrencies like BTC, Solana. Okay, so these are like some of the cryptocurrencies, right? Ethereum for 2025. Okay, that's simple. Let's see if this works. If not, we'll give an advanced, we'll write something more. Okay, analyze last few tweets from last 1 week or so. That's it. Okay, let's see if it gives us. Can you see that? So right now, if you see the BTC, Bitcoin pricing in USD, it's 107,000 USD right now. Okay, as of this moment. And what Grok is saying based on the analysis, and by the way, it's not bluffing at just like that. It's actually showing me the tweets where some people have done technical analysis. Say, for example, Grok has analyzed this tweet where this guy has presented with some technical charts. Okay, technical charts of what the price can be. Okay, so you see Grok has analyzed those 15 top tweets, okay, like that. And not only that, Grok has analyzed 15 different web pages as well on the internet who have made some predictions. Okay, for example, Cointelegraph is a big website, okay, related to cryptocurrencies. And then Coin Republic is again big. Forbes, very renowned magazine, right? And this thing, you see, these are like some credible resources from where Grok has analyzed the data, and it has given me a conclusion that predictions for Bitcoin in 2025 vary slightly among different sources, but there is a consensus on reaching new all-time highs. Bitcoin might hit 2 lakh US dollars, so almost double of what it is right now. Okay. And Ethereum is right now, Ethereum is another cryptocurrency, the second biggest in the world. It's around 4,000 US dollars today. So it is predicted that it might go anywhere between 8,300 to 10,000. So almost double, right? And Solana is how much right now? So let's see, it's around 220 US dollars right now. It is expected to reach around 750, so almost three times, right? So this is prediction, by the way. Okay, so I'm not a financial advisor. Grok is not a financial advisor. So we can use these tools for some idea of where the markets might go, cryptocurrency might go, stocks might go, or any other financial stuff. So do not make your financial decision just solely based on this. Okay, you do cross checking as well on multiple sources, but this is a use case that I wanted to share with you, which is only possible on Grok, because Grok has access to x.com's data. So it can analyze data on X, data on the internet, use its own intelligence, and give you the output. ChatGPT is not capable of doing that. ChatGPT can access the internet, but it doesn't have a social media data, right? So that's the unique use case which I wanted to share with you about this. right? So we have discussed almost 5 to 6 different use cases. I want you to let me know in the chat which was your favorite, like which you found most exciting. Is it summarizing the hashtags, live web access, or summarizing a thread, or is it the analysis of the markets using the basically the sentiment analysis around pricing, or voice conversations, or image scanning, or image creation? Which was your favorite? Like which one did you like? Right? Many of you are saying live web access, voice analysis, all are super amazing. The hashtag specifically, you loved hashtags, right? For me personally, the last one, my personal favorite was last one, because that use case is only possible on X, okay, and Grok, right? So that was my favorite. Thank you so much for this. And let's see one last use case before we wrap up for today, is about Chat GPT, right? I just mentioned. So I'm sure you will have your health report with you, maybe from your own company or your own personal thing. So what you can do is, just a moment, okay? I'm going to start sharing my screen. Here it is. Mm, here it is, okay? Yeah. So this is my Chat GPT. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my latest health report, okay, that I have. And just allow me a moment. Yeah, here it is. And you can do it, okay, immediately after this session. So I'm just asking that analyze my report and give me analysis of that, okay? That's it. Let's see if it is able to do that. So you see, it's giving me, it's analyzed the entire report, which is like, 10, 15 pages. And it has told me, okay, there are some parameters which are in danger zone, maybe, vitamin D deficiency, which is almost in majority of the people. So what are the results and what are the implications of that, like vitamin B12 and D deficiencies, recommendations to improve my health based on these deficiencies, then cholesterol and other things. Then for liver health, what should I do next, right? And the next course of action for my good health. Okay, what lifestyle changes should I do? What daily routine can I follow? Can you see that? It has even given me that. And I can go in more depth about a particular parameter. Say, for example, how can I improve, say, XYZ parameter? Or let's take up any, say, triglycerides or anything, any parameter that you want. You can ask for a detailed feedback on that and detailed next course of action on that. Okay, it's going to be super helpful. I really insist that you try it out for yourself, and you will get some good insights. Anyways, doctor's prescription is always recommended, but just a preliminary prescription you can take from ChatGPT. Okay, and let me tell you, just recently I was facing some issue. Okay, and I was not able to figure out. I didn't wanted to go to a doctor. Okay, just for that, but it was painful. I asked ChatGPT and gave it exact symptoms that I'm facing and exact what's my current state. And you know what? ChatGPT gave me 2, 3 reasons for that. And you know what? One of the reason was correct. Because of that particular thing, I was facing that health issue. And I improved on that based on recommendation of ChatGPT. What should I do to improve on that? I followed that and it helped me. Okay. So try that. In fact, last year, I remember one of the community member who was, whose kid had some issue and they were not able to figure out. Even doctors were not able to figure out. This particular lady tried ChatGPT and gave it every report. Okay, and asked ChatGPT for every, and gave all the data that it had, and these are the symptoms and all of that. ChatGPT gave some recommendations that this is the root cause, and then she cross-checked. She did a test which ChatGPT recommended, and she cross-checked with the doctor, and they were like, "ये हमने क्यों नहीं सोचा?" So doctors were like that. Literally, they could not believe that they had missed this particular test or this particular thing. But because of Chat GPT, she did that and she was able to recover her kid from that condition. And this is a true story. She had shared in one of our community session live in front of the audience. And I don't remember the exact condition, but that was the summary of it. Okay, it's a lifesaver in multiple cases. Okay, so with that, we have come to the end of today's session. It got stretched a bit. It was not a 20-25 minute session, but I hope you enjoyed today's session. Make sure you start using the Grok AI, and um, you know, keep using it, keep learning. See you tomorrow exactly at 8 p.m. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for all the members who have, joined, registered for the boot camp. I'm super excited to give you some amazing insights, okay, on how we can make massive income growth. So many of our diamond members have spiked their income, right, while working in full-time job. Just yesterday, one of our community member, Kiran, came online and he shared that he's making extra 50,000 per month, okay, just by doing freelancing while doing a full-time job. And this is one of the story. We have members who have done 30,000, 50,000, 1 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs extra, okay, just by implementing the learnings from Diamond. And it's crazy what goes on in Diamond membership. Okay, so with that, we have come to the end. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'll do the Q&A on Friday. Okay, for sure. And anyone who has questions regarding anything, we'll take on Friday. Don't worry. And if you have any issues, please send us an email on contact@growthify.com, and our team will resolve any technical issues, access issues, anything of that. Okay, bye. Good night. And the members who joined us after a long time, make sure you join tomorrow and the next sessions. It's so much fun to learn on a daily basis. Okay, do not miss.